Good afternoon and welcome to the City Ground at Nottingham for this Premier League match between Nottingham Forest and Manchester United. That's Giggs knocking it on towards Hughes. Terry Wilson there to Crosby for Forest. And very fast opening here. Good ball by out to Keane. This is Gemmell. And Schmeichel bowling the ball out. And it's Ryan Giggs now. Putting Forest under pressure. And a corner to Forest. To United rather. United's first corner of the game. Crossley comes out, misses it, and it's Chettle who heads out. And Ince pushes over Clough, but Keane coming away for Forest. Can't get the ball through to Crosby. Crosby now on the back pass, gets it. Can't get past. And what's the referee given? What has the referee given? The referee, in all that melee, waves play on. So Schmeichel kicks out of hand. This is Mark Hughes, Chettle and Laws, and it's Laws who concedes the throw in. Irwin into Hughes. He's got Wilson behind him for the Nottingham Forest. And that's a corner kick. It's headed out by Wone, only to Ferguson. Back to Irwin. And that was Bruce. Thought he was in a more central position and headed for the corner of the goal, but he was too far over that side and wide of the goal it went. It's Pallister for Manchester United. McClair picks up the header from Gemmell, and it's now Hughes to Phelan. Tackle by Clough, and it's Wone coming in. Into Hughes. McClair to Ince. Giggs trying to get it on for Dublin, but it's Wilson now for Forest, but he's tackled by Ince. And here's Ince on a through ball. Great stop by Crossley. Hughes, and it's a goal. After Crossley had done very well to make an initial save after Ince had been played through. And it's Forest in all sorts of problems in the middle of the park just then. It's Phelan now with another throw. Down to Dublin. Phelan again, only finds Gemmell. This is Wone for Forest. Wone down to Bannister. Bannister does well. There's a lovely ball for Keane. And Keane deliberated too long. And Ferguson was then on him and he had to rush his shot, and over the bar it went. But a superb chance of an equaliser almost immediately there for Nottingham Forest. Darren Ferguson now for Manchester United. And Wilson letting Giggs in. And a good save by Chettle on the line. What a mess up by Terry Wilson. And Forest let off there. Good play by Crossley. Now Keane bursting through. And Phelan brings him down. But the referee will have none of it. It's Terry Wilson. Wilson does well this time. Brian Laws coming forward. Gary Crosby, Brian Laws. Cross to Roy Keane. Pearce coming in. Pearce having a shot. Comes off Ince, a corner. Wone. Out by Ince. This is Gemmell. Gemmell with a shot. Superb save by Schmeichel from a superb shot by Scott Gemmell. Both the strike and the save are of international quality. So Steve Chettle. Pallister beaten. And Ferguson brought over by Steve Chettle. Bruce's kick. Knocked out by Keane. Only to Ferguson. That's Ince to Blackmore. Blackmore with a cross. And that's Giggs with a second goal. Stolen on that cross. Completely unmarked. No trouble at all for Ryan Giggs. By Chettle, but here comes Ince. It's Gemmell for Forest. Keane. Ince again intercepts. Looking like a beaver in midfield, poor Ince. Denis Irwin. Slack pass, but Ferguson picks up. This is Mark Hughes. Ryan Giggs. Irwin going up on the overlap. There's Denis Irwin. It's a good crossover, but nobody on the far side for United. So Ian Wone picks up to Stuart Pearce. Pearce on a charge, Dublin in hot pursuit. And blocks his cross, but there's Pallister chasing with Bruce. Pallister cutting out inside Bruce. Pallister doing well, and there's Crosby! And he misses it! Pallister lays it on a plate. Really, and Crosby misses it. It was a great chance for Forest to get back in the game. Crosby steering that cross wide. Pallister beaten by Bruce. Falls for Wone. Keane. Gemmell. Clough. Clough with a shot. Corner kick. Well, if the opposing defence does funnel back, it does give you a chance to shoot. Laws. Pallister. Crosby. That's Clough trying to find Keane, but Pallister picks that one up. Brian McClair looking for Hughes, finding him. Good control by Hughes. To McClair. And that's Hughes again. He's got the goal side of Wilson. Great save by Crossley. And again from Giggs. Good goalkeeping. Certainly not the goalkeeper's fault, they're 2 down. Gemmell back to Wilson. Beats Ferguson. This is Gemmell to Pallister. Crosby. Gemmell. There's Bruce. And a corner kick. Into Laws. Laws with a cross. Wone back. And over the bar by Pallister. Play to the back post. And there was Wone to knock it back in, and Pallister, normally a good predator from that distance, knocked it over the bar. So Forest can't say they've not had their chances. Scott Gemmell looking for support. Brian Laws. Gemmell. Cross to Keane. Pearce. Wone. Corner. Chettle moving up for it. Stuart Pearce on the near side of the penalty area with arms up raised. It's not going to reach him though. It's out by Pallister. And Kanchelskis bursting clear. Well ahead of Gemmell. He's got Terry Wilson to beat. Beats Terry Wilson easily. But Crossley out. No, Kanchelskis blocks it, but it spins off him for a goal kick. Good break by Kanchelskis. And good work from Crossley, really, blocking the effort by Kanchelskis. That's Bruce. Pallister. Doesn't clear it very far. Wone underneath it, beating Ince. Bruce beating Pallister. Clayton Blackmore. Looking for Dublin. Dublin, good ball for McClair. McClair in space on the right there. Tries a shot himself. Certainly United have looked a little bit more businesslike when they've attacked than Forest have. There we are. Referee Redfern blows the whistle on this game between Nottingham Forest and Manchester United. The result, Nottingham Forest 0, Manchester United 2.